Hello, today I'll show you how to fix stains on the printout of any Deskjet printer. So today I'm working with HP Deskjet 2710 printer, and the problem with this is that there is always stain with every printout. So I'm going to print out this as a test run to see what kind of stains it is. So I'm going to print out, make a copy and see. So you can see this line, you can see that visible black line in the middle, that visible black stain in the middle. That is already this stain. That is what I mean. You can see all these things. This is as a result of ink overflowed inside the printer. Ink has poured somewhere inside the printer. You can see all these stains on the printout. And if you don't get this out manually, you have to run a whole lot of pages and waste a lot of ink before the stains will eventually clean itself out. The stain on its own will eventually clean itself out, but you have to use a whole lot of papers and a whole lot, your ink will be wasted because you have to keep printing and printing and printing before this thing comes out. So today I'm going to show you how to fix it. The first thing I'm going to do is to take out the screws on the top, at the top of this printer. You can see the screws at the top. I'm going to take out the screws there. I have about 4 screws that is holding it down. After taking the screws down, taking the screws out, I will lift it up and then I'll see what the stains looks like and then what is causing the stain on it. So I'll be using this stock screwdriver to remove all the screws on it. You can see there's another screws here at the bottom. These two, I've taken them out already. So I will just lift up the top. When lifting up the top, you have to be very careful because of the scanner cable and the power cable that is attached to the board. You can see them, so you have to be very careful so as not to damage the cable. So gently remove the top and then detach the cables from the motherboard and then remove the top easily. So let's see, what do we have here? You can see inside this particular printer a whole lot of ink has poured inside it. I don't know how this ink got poured inside here, but it's a mess in here. You can see this ink. So this ink has stained the rollers. So when the rollers rolls the paper out, it comes out with a stain. So I'll show you how to be able to fix this now. I've cleaned out some part of the ink with the spirit. So it's going to come up with more stains on the paper, but it will eventually fade off on its own. So I'm going to make a print now. You can see what the printout looks like, and that is because I used the liquid to clean out some part of the ink. So which means I still need to do more cleaning. So I'll use my tissue paper. You can use a piece of cloth or a tissue paper to do the cleaning. So I've cleaned it again the second time. You can see that it's getting better now. You can see it's getting better, unlike the first one I did. So once you see this thing like this, don't panic. It's just that the ink is coming out with whatever liquid you use. It's better you use a spirit. So I'm going to print out one more pages to see if it will clean it out. If it doesn't clean it out, I will open the top again and clean it manually again. So you can see it's getting better by the day, but I still have some stains on it. I'll continue cleaning and then until it is out completely. So to be able to get this ink out, these things out completely on the roller, out completely, because I've already cleaned it with spirit, and the liquid will eventually clean out any ink on the rollers as the papers keep going in. So I just keep making blank photocopies over and over again with the same paper. You don't need to change the paper, over and over again with the same paper, and until the ink wears off. You can see it's getting better and better. You can see the difference between the two papers, the initial one and the one I did after cleaning with spirit. I don't want to waste the ink. I want you to clean.
Okay.
So I want to remove it and then clean it again. I want to see, there's this particular stain I am seeing, and the stain is on a particular roller, so I want to detect that particular roller now. So that is why I stopped the printout halfway, to be able to identify the particular roller that has that stain on it and manually clean it out. So I'm going to spin out the paper and check the roller that has that stain on it. The stain has been constant and it has been there. So with my tissue, with my piece of cloth and the spirit, I've been able to locate the roller, and then I'll focus on the roller and clean out the excess ink on the roller. You can see that the inner part of this printer is messed up with ink. I don't know how it got this way, but I guess it's because of the cartridges, maybe worn out cartridges or counterfeit cartridges that can cause something like this. You can see, so you can just gently clean out all the rollers this way. And remember to like and subscribe to the channel. I have a whole lot of videos of different printer repairs and scanner repairs and all kinds of issues that I fixed on different office equipment. So I got another fresh tissue paper just to clean out the excess ink on the ruler. So basically the issue right now is that one or two of the rulers is having excess ink on them, so which is why I'll be using Spirit to locate that particular ruler, and then I'll just clean it out completely until I'm sure that the ink is out. So I'm going to be using my brush again so that I can be able to reach out to those inner areas also. Okay, so I've cleaned it out and I've closed it up. I'm going to do a test print now. So I'm going to be using doing a test print with this.